Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Pitching in our game today, Mike Burrows. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Steven Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And a foul ball. Right side. Walker takes it to the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now.
Nope, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. He goes down looking. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Gavin Williams. What do we need to know here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Leading off, Jeremy Pena.
Number 3,
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He circles the bases. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one in the air, center field. Kwan under it, 2 away down.
Batting force, third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa.
Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. The relay to second, not in time. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down.
That's outside.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Astros off and running on the solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Manzardo goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Got him. One gone here.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
The other way, and he beats the shift. And the tying run is on base.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So up next, Chase DeLauder. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
That's out.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And it stays fair. And it gets by him. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
The catcher,
So 2 down. Bo Naylor at the plate now. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 0-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Not in time, and he reaches safely, but no advance from the runners. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. All loaded up here at the top of the second. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-1.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give him the lead. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
First and second, 2 outs. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Nope, that's the ball.
Naylor on second. Rocchio on at first with 2 down. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Naylor coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two aboard, 2 outs. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. Guardians 3 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
Yeah.
Comes up empty.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
1-0.
Ball.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Here's a 2-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
Batting in, the catcher.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Arias tosses to first. And there are 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 6, Jake Meyer.
Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one at triple digits. Man on second, 2 down. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. DeLauder moving under this one. And that'll do it. So the Astros lead 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Hey.
In the air, right field. Smith should have this one. Out number 2. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one's in there. That's strike 1. late on that fastball.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Guardians fail to score, but they still lead it 3-1. As we go to the last of the third, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Williams back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
The 2-1. Out towards right center field. DeLauder on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Fastball for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 down.
The batter, number 44.
2 down, base is empty. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Base hit, left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa.
Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive in the air to make the catch.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here in Houston, on to the 4th. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Popped up. Pena under it. And a quick out, number 1.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
Oh, 1.
Here's a 1-1. And that one is inside. That's to third. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Cleveland, The catcher, Bo Naylor.
And here is Bo Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Caught him looking for the K. The Guardians go down in order, and the score stays 3-1. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido.
Hey!
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1. This one in the air, right field, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. And another ball. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses. Ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Yainer Diaz waiting to hit for Houston. And there's the automatic. (3-1) now, and that'll load the bases. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
The 0-1. On the ground to third. Terocchio at second for 1, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
So digging in, Jake Myers. Flied to right his first time. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. This one in the air, center field. Kwan moving under it. And that is the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. Guardians 3 and the Astros 2. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And there's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball misses up and in. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Pena gets under it, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Steven Kwan.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's towards center. Myers settles under this one, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, number 1.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. Ball 1 there. In the air, left field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. Guardians 3 and the Astros 2. Back here in Houston, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez, 1 for 2. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. Guardians 3 and the Astros 2. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Kaiway 10.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Oh, 0-2 now. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Now the 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And they'll do it again.
Inside, ball 1.
Manzardo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Rhys Hoskins. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Guardians 3 and the Astros 2. Bottom of the 6th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Eric Sabrowski, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Armstrong also getting ready. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Ball 2.
That's out to center field. And there's one down.
Up next will the Astros. The left fielder.
Here comes the
number 10.
skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gavin Williams won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Number 41 on the pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Fastball for a strike. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. He's 2 for 2.
Nope, that's inside.
Two down, nobody on. Here's a 1-1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Astros are down quietly. They're down 3-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One up, one down.
The back, number 13, shortstop Gabriel Arias.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their 2nd challenge. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning stretch time. Guardians 3 and the Astros 2. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Number 8, Walker.
In there at the knees. Looking to get the tying run on base. Makes the grab, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. Line, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a run. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That one inside. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
First pitch just misses.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The Guardians holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. There's a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-2. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Houston. They trail it 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. Up the middle. Whips it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. And that's in there at the knees. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Correa takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next to Cleveland, the left fielder, number 1, Angel
Angel
Martinez.
Martinez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
On to first. Guardians go down in order. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Now pitching for
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eric Zabrowski.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
leading up for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. One now. And that one clips the corner. Altuve wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. 1 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here comes the 0-1. This one popped up. Arias under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, number 1.
Now Correa up to hit. 1 for 3. Two down, nobody on. Into left center for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And the 0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's got it, and that will end the inning. So the Astros lead 1, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. We go to the ninth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. In the air, left side. And there's one down. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that one up and in. Look out.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Slings it across, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they still lead at 3-2. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Cade Smith.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. It drops in, gets away a little bit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That's in for a strike. The Astros trying to scratch out at least one and send this to extra innings. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed. And that one hit to first. Manzardo tossed to second. A double play. That might send some folks towards the exits. 2 gone.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Two down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Inside, almost got him. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. That's inside. Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cade Smith departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher now, Sean Armstrong. Just missed. Altuve trying to send this to extra innings. And the sweeper catches the plate. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
2 on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball. Yordan Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Base hit, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Astros walk it off and win it 4-3.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
(4-3) our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.